Hello all, we welcome to the next new live lecture series. So yesterday we had a section of arithmetic aptitude. You can just find the recordings in our YouTube channel. So today we will be having the most important session of GK, which will be related to GAT, that is General Ability Test of Nift Entrance Exam 2022. So one of our faculty is there with us. So the faculty name is Akhil sir. So he will be discussing most important session of Padma Awards of GK. So you are free to clarify all your doubts in this session. So we hope this session will be very useful one for you. If you are liking this video, just do subscribe our channel also. So before moving to the session, I like to remind one thing that we have conducting one quiz competition. Can you please change the screen? So we are conducting one quiz competition and it will be related to Nift related mock quiz, and the final mock quiz will be on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. So you can just be a part of that. Only you have to do is to have two devices, and much more instructions will be given at the time of the quiz starts. And please don't forget to be a part of that. And the quiz will be conducted on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. So day after tomorrow, tomorrow also we'll be having one session at 9:30, and the topic will be language. One of our main faculty will be taking that topic also, and the topics will be discussing about the most important sessions of English language. So don't forget to be a part of that. It will be a most important thing for you for the Nift entrance exam. So let's start this session right now. So sir, am I audible for you?
Yeah, audible.
Okay, sir, shall we start this session?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sir, thank you.
All right, thank you for the elaborate introduction. So as he has already said, so our today's live session will be current affairs. Anyway, he has already mentioned, but still, let me also give a small introduction about the series, what we are actually doing. So this is actually a series in which we'll be taking the sessions on important events in the current affairs. You might have already got other sessions also, but in this session, we'll be focusing on current affairs. So today we have taken the most recent event in the news. Recently, only the Padma Awards were announced, right? 22nd January 22nd only, on the eve of Republic Day only, the Padma Awards were announced. So we'll be taking that incident and we'll be looking at the important Padma awardees and their contribution. So once again, welcome to the session. And one more time, one more thing, if you have any doubts regarding the session, or if some of my slides is not visible or something, you can, any technical error also, you can make sure that you're using the chat box for the same. Okay, I would like to make it an interactive session. So it's a GK event, right? So obviously you also might be knowing more than me. So let's make it an interactive session. You can also participate. Obviously, I'll be expecting your participation also. All right. So let's move on to the session. All right. Before moving on to the session, let me quickly tell you that what is the importance of this current affairs in your entrance examination. You know that many entrance examinations are there, but you can see that specifically you can see that for which all examinations, what is the weightage actually being given for the current affairs. You can see that in the BDES entrance examination, 15 marks. 15 marks is there for current affairs. MDES examination, 15 marks is there. BF Tech examination, 25 marks is there. MF Tech examination, again 25 marks, and MFM examination 25 marks is there. Okay, so that's regarding the mark distribution, and these marks, you know, right, every mark is important. So obviously 15 marks, 25 marks means that is very much important, right? So current affairs is such a huge chunk of your entrance examinations. All right, so without further ado, let's move on to the session. So today's topic is awards, and to be specific, Padma Awards. We have already done another video regarding the awards and honors, which were in the news for past 6 months. So,
sir, am I audible?
Yeah.
So I think the screen is not shared yet, since it's showing the first page itself right now also.
So let me see. I was using the slideshow, so I don't know. Is it visible now?
Yeah, so it's okay. Can you please make it to full screen so that it will be much more visible for those also? Yeah.
All right. Is it visible now? Full screen?
Yes, it's okay. It's perfect right now.
Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to repeat the audio. Audio was clear, right? No issue regarding the audio.
Yes, audio was clear.
All right. So where were we? Okay, we were in the marks, right? So you know, right, how important this current affairs is for your examinations. 15 marks, 25. Every mark counts, right? Every mark counts. So obviously, 25 marks, 15 marks means it is actually a very huge marks, which can make a huge difference, right? So current affairs is something which you should not miss for your examinations. All right. All right. So awards. Regarding the awards, we have already done a video regarding the awards and the honors which were being announced in the past 1 year. So you can check it in our YouTube channel itself. We have done a video, and more videos are also coming. You can see the topics. We will be doing more videos regarding this. We'll be doing more live sessions regarding this also. So make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel and keep following that YouTube channel also. All right. All right. So without further ado, let's start our session. Padma Awards. In between, I'll be checking the questions from the chat box also. So make sure you're making use of the chat box. We have questions. Pavanesh, hi sir. Hi Pavanesh. All right. So you can also ask your doubts in the chat box. All right. All right. Moving on to the Padma Awards. How many Padma Awards we have? We have three Padma Awards. Which all are there? Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and Padma Shri. All right, so let's see what are these Padma Awards and what is the order of this Padma Awards. Okay, so these Padma Awards are one of the highest civilian honors of India, and they are announced on the eve of Republic Day. Recently, the Republic Day was over, and at that time only the Padma Awards were announced. Okay, so I said these are one of the highest civilian honors. So, what is the highest civilian honor? What is the highest civilian honor in India? Waiting. Let's wait for few seconds in the chat box. Anybody can, if anybody's those who are watching can also participate. What is the highest civilian honor in India, which is given in India? What is a civilian honor? Why it is called a civilian honor? What are the other kinds of honor we're having? All right, Bharat Ratna. Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian honor. So after Bharat Ratna only, we'll be having Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri. That is the order. First one is Padma. Second highest honor is Padma Vibhushan. Third highest is Padma Bhushan, and the fourth is Padma Shri. All right. So that's from the highest civilian honors. So we are moving on to Padma Vibhushan. And before that, you have to understand how this Padma Bhushan, Padma Shri, and Padma Vibhushan, these awards are actually declared. Actually, a committee is there. A committee consists, and it is constituted by the Prime Minister every year. Prime Minister will be having eminent people. Home Secretary will be there. All these people will be discussing. All these people will be getting the recommendations from the state governments, and they will be scrutinizing this, and the committee chaired by the Prime Minister. They will be announcing this Padma Awards. That's how the process is actually being done. All right. But one more thing is that Padma Vibhushan. Padma Vibhushan is presented for the exceptional distinguished service, and Padma Bhushan is for the distinguished service of higher order, and Padma Shri is for the distinguished service. Okay, so that's all regarding the introduction regarding the Padma Awards: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and Padma Shri. All right. So now let's move on to the second highest civilian award after Bharat Ratna, that is Padma Vibhushan. All right, moving on to the first Padma Vibhushan awardee. We all might be knowing, we all are saddened with the death of this person, General Bipin Rawat. He was the military chief. After that, he was elevated to the Chief of Defense Staff. He was elevated to the Chief of Defense Staff. So he was the first Chief of Defense Staff of Indian Armed Forces. He recently died in a helicopter crash in 2021. He died in a helicopter crash near Tamil Nadu, and he was given for the category of civil service as a posthumous award. Posthumous award means after death, an honor which is being recognized after death. All right. Next award goes to Prabha Atre. Prabha Atre is a Hindustani classical musician. She was awarded for the art category. She is an Indian classical vocalist from the Kirana Gharana. Gharana means what? Gharana means they are the schools of music. Schools of music means what? They'll be having a unique style. They'll be having a unique style of presentation. All the musicians in that particular Gharana, they'll be having a unique style of presentation. So she was from the Kirana Gharana, and she holds a world record of release 11 books in a single stage, and that was in the Habitat Center, India Habitat Center in New Delhi, 2016. So that was the major event regarding Prabha Atre, and she was also awarded the Padma Shri in 1990 and Padma Bhushan in 2002, and in 2022 she was awarded the Padma Vibhushan. All right. Next award is Sri Radhasham Khemka. He was also awarded it as posthumous, and he got it for the category literature and education. So he was the editor of the Kalyan magazine by the Gita Press, and he was also the chairman of the Gita Press Trust. So he was also awarded the second highest civilian honor, that is Padma Vibhushan. So the famous magazine, this Kalyan magazine, is actually dealing with Sanatan Dharma, and it was there for 40 years. And Radhasham Khemka is said to be the person who has spread this Sanatan literature to the masses. So that is the importance of Sri Radhesham Khemka. All right. Next award is Sri Kalyan Singh. He was also awarded posthumous. He was from Uttar Pradesh. He was a very well-known personality in Uttar Pradesh. We have answers in chat box also. Richa Verma, Pavanesh, Pragati Thanpal. Okay, thank you, Richa, thank you, Pavanesh, thank you, Pragati, participating. All right. So Kalyan Singh, he served as the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. He was also the Member of Parliament also, and he was awarded for the category Public Affairs. And the important event regarding Kalyan Singh is he was the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh during the demolition of Babri Masjid. It was in 1992, and that was a controversial event and all. So he was appointed as a governor of Rajasthan also. He retired from active politics, and after that he was appointed as the governor of Rajasthan. That's regarding Kalyan Singh, and we have completed all our awardees in Padma Vibhushan category, the second highest honor, civilian honor. Now we are moving on to Padma Bhushan. Padma Bhushan is the third highest civilian award, or second highest among the Padma awards. All right. So first awardee, a very famous person who doesn't need any introduction from the Indians, Sundar Rajan Pichai, or called as Sundar Pichai. Sundar Pichai is the CEO of Google. He's an Indian-born American business executive. He is the CEO of Google. We call it Google, but it is actually CEO of Alphabet Inc., and it is a subsidiary of Google. Okay, so Pichai actually joined Google in 2004, and he was leading this product management and innovation efforts of this Google Chrome as well as this Google Drive. So after that in 2015 only, he was appointed as a CEO of Google. Okay. All right. So we have one more Indian heading the IT giant, and that is Satya Narayan Nadalli. He is the executive chairman and CEO of Microsoft. Is my screen visible? If you have any technical issue, please let me know in the chat box. I hope it's visible for you. All right. So Satya Narayan Nadalli is an Indian. Again, he's an Indian-born American business executive like Sundar Pichai itself. So he's the executive chairman and CEO of Microsoft. So he succeeded Steve Ballmer in 2014 as a chairman. Okay. Before becoming the CEO, he was the executive vice president of Microsoft Cloud and Enterprise Group. Okay. And you all might be knowing the Bill Gates. Bill Gates was the stalwart in this Microsoft. So Satya Narayan Nadalli is actually the third CEO in the company's history. Third CEO in company. First was Bill Gates, and second was Steve Ballmer. And Satya Narayan Nadalli is the third person. So that kind of power he is having. Next one is Victor Banerjee. Next award is Padma Bhushan award is Victor Banerjee. So Victor Banerjee is an Indian actor. He has appeared in English, Hindi, Bengali, and Assamese language film. He has appeared in many language films. He's a multi-talented person also. So he's the only person in India who has won the national award in three categories, three diverse categories. It's actually one as a cinematographer for his documentary Where No Journeys End. And he has also won the Gold Award at the Houston International Film Festival as a director for the documentary. And the documentary name is Splendor of Garwal and Roopkund. And he has also got the award as an actor also for his work in Satyajit Ray's Gaire Baire. So he's a multi-talented personality, and he's from West Bengal. Got the award in the art category. All right. Moving on to the next person, and she also Gurmeet Baba. Gurmeet Baba got it as a posthumous award. She died in November, last November only. She died. So she was a Indian Punjabi language folk dancer. She was called as a, why she is famous is because she was called as a Lambi Hetki Malika. Lambi Hetki Malika means it is literally translated as a queen of singing in an extended breath. Breath means he can usually her songs will be like, she'll be holding the breath for around 45 seconds and all she'll be holding. So that is regarding Gurmeet Baba, and she was the first Punjabi female singer to sing on Doordarshan. Doordarshan means Indian public service broadcaster. Doordarshan she has sang. So she also received this Rashtrapati Puraskar from the Sangeet Nadaka Academy. Okay, and now she has been posthumously awarded the India's third highest civilian award, that is Padma Bhushan. All right. So if you have any doubts regarding our sessions, if you have any suggestions regarding our sessions, you can contact us. This is our contact number. I will be sharing that in the chat box also. Next person is Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan is also from the art category only, and he's a Indian classical musician. Again, he also belonged to this Rampur Saswan Gharana. Again, another school of music actually, and he's actually the great grandson of the Gharana founder, and the Gharana founder is Inayat Hussain Khan. Inayat Hussain Khan is the Gharana founder. Again, he was also awarded the Padma Shri. Padma Shri was awarded long back in 2006. And regarding this Rampur Saswan Gharana, it is actually closely related to this Gwalior Gharana. Gwalior Gharana is very famous. You all might have heard this Gwalior Gharana songs also. So it is actually mostly related to this medium and slow tempos, and the singing also will be in a full throated voice. So that is regarding Rampur Saswan Gharana as well as Rashid Khan. All right. All right. Next one is Pratibha Ray. Pratibha Ray, she got the award for the category Literature and Education, and she is from Odisha. So she was a Indian academic and a writer of Odia language novels as well as stories. Again, she was also the recipient of the Jnanapith Award, the highest literary honor in India, and she's the first woman to win the Murthy Devi Award. Murthy Devi Award in long back in 1991 itself. She got this award, and first novel was Barsha Basanta Baisakha. Okay, so that's regarding Pratibha Ray, and she was in the news for this. She protested against the discrimination by the high priest of Jagannath temple of Puri and all. So that is regarding the social activism of Pratibha Ray. Next award is Vashisht Tripathi. Again, he also got the award in the category of Literature and Education. He is a very renowned scholar of this Nyaya Shastra. Nyaya Shastra, and he actually taught the Nyaya Shastra in the Sampurnanath Sanskrit University, and till his retirement in 2000, he actually taught there. So regarding Nyaya Shastra, it's both philosophical and religious. It is actually dealing with the concern to bring an end to this human suffering. There are many schools of thought actually. Charvaka school, all the schools are there. Vaisheshika school and all. Nyaya Shastra is one such school, and Vasishtha Tripathi was a proponent of that school. Next award is Cyrus Poonawalla. Cyrus Poonawalla. So he's an Indian billionaire, Indian businessman, and he's a chairman of the well-known Cyrus Poonawalla Group. Cyrus Poonawalla Group is very famous, and you all might be. It was in the news recently. Serum Institute was in the news recently. Why? Because of the vaccine. You all might be knowing which vaccine. Covishield, because of the Serum Institute vaccine, Covishield. Okay. So he was in the news. He was also awarded the Padma Bhushan this year, and he was a multi-millionaire, and he was ranked 5th in the Forbes India Rich list and has a net worth of around $20 billion. Next award is Madhur Jaffrey. Madhur Jaffrey, the people in the television world might be very much familiar with Madhur Jaffrey. She's an Indian actress, a food and travel writer, and a television personality. So she is actually being recognized for bringing the Indian cuisine to the Western world, Europe and all. And her debut cookbook, that was, she wrote it long back actually, Invitation to Indian Cooking, which was inducted into the James Byrd Foundation Cookbook Hall of Fame in 2006. So that is regarding Madhur Jaffrey, and she was also a television personality. She has done many cookery. She has anchored many cookery shows also. Madhur Jaffrey's Indian Cookery is a very famous premium show in UK. So that's regarding Madhur Jaffrey. Moving on to our next awardee, it is Devendra Jajaria. Devendra Jajaria is a Indian Paralympic javelin thrower, and he's the first. He has got many records actually. He's the first Indian Paralympic player to win 2 gold medals at the Paralympics, and he won his first gold medal in javelin throw at the 2004 Summer Paralympics in Athens. And there he actually became the second gold medalist for para medalist for the country India. 2016 Paralympics in Rio de Janeiro, he won the second gold medal again in the same event only, and that was actually bettering his previous record. So Devendra is currently India's most decorated Paralympic player, and now he has been awarded the Padma Bhushan. So that's all regarding the second highest Padma award. Now we are moving on to the third highest Padma award, that is Padma Shri. Padma Shri, and first person again from the athletic world only, Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra, the most celebrated person nowadays in the athletic field, Neeraj Chopra. So he is an Indian track and field athlete, again from the javelin throw, same from Devendra Jajaria 7, again from javelin throw. So as of 2021 August, he is ranked the second ranked athlete by the World Athletic Federation, and he is also a junior commissioned officer in Indian Army. He has got many military honors from the army also. So Chopra is the first track and field athlete to win a gold medal for India at the last Olympics. All right, moving on to the next awardee, Chandra Prakash Dwivedi. He was also awarded for the art category. He's from Rajasthan. He's an Indian film director and script writer, and he's very famous. The name itself is very synonymous with the role he has played in the television epic Chanakya. Regarding Chanakya, Vishnugupta, it was a 1991 television epic. So he actually played the title role of the political strategist Chanakya, and that was actually an inspiration for many people during that time. And he has also done other works also. In 2003, he has done a film Pinjar. That was a tragic love story between the Hindu-Muslim tensions and all. He has also done many other television series and works, and mostly regarding this Puranas like Mahabharata. Mrutyunjay, there was a television series Mrutyunjay, which was based on the life of Karna. So many awards, he got many awards also as a director, and now he is being honored with Padma Shri. Shankaranarayana Menon Chundai. Shankaranarayana Menon Chundai is from Kerala, and he is a proponent of Kalaripayattu. Kalaripayattu is an ancient martial art form of Kerala. That is, in a Kalaris will be there. Kalaris means that will be the fields. There will be. It's actually conducted as a martial art as well as a form of exercise. So people will be using some sort of instruments also. Either it will be some sticks, some weapons will be there, some swords will be there. With that, they'll be using some armors will be there. With that, they'll be doing the Kalaripayattu. So Shankaranarayan Menon Chundail is a 93-year-old, and he's still teaching. He is teaching the Kalaripayattu for his students. Next one, the person doesn't need any introduction. Everybody, we all might have sang his songs. Sonu Nigam, the very famous Bollywood singer, is also a music director, actor also. He was an actor also, acted in few films also, and not just a Bollywood singer. He has sang in many other languages also, regional languages also. He has sang. So he's been, sometimes some people call him as the junior Rafi and all. Okay, so he's also a recipient of many film awards, National Film Award, Filmfare Awards, Filmfare South India Filmfare Awards, and he has also been honored. Now he has also been honored with Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian honor. That's regarding Sonu Nigam. So if you have any doubt regarding the same, you can ask it in the chat box. Any doubt regarding the questions which you have already asked, you can ask it in the chat box. We'll be happy to help you. Anything which you want to repeat or something, if you want, you can ask it. All right. So the next Padma Shri awardee, they are a duo actually, Kathak duo. They're called as the Dancing Sisters, the Delhi Dancing Sisters, and they're Nalini and Kamalini Asthana. So they are also belonging to Gharana. Gharana means Kathak also have different schools or different styles of dance. So they are actually from the Benares Gharana. Benares Gharana of Kathak. And this Benares Gharana is believed to be the one of the oldest of this Kathak schools, and it is actually being said that this is a pre-Mughal style established by this Pandit Janaki Prasad. Janaki Prasad is a proponent of this Benares Gharana. Next one is Madhuri Bartwal. She is a folk singer of Uttarakhand, and she is the first woman to be a music composer in All India Radio. And she is famous for a Garhwali musician. Garhwali musician means it is actually the folk art of this hilly states, folk music of hilly state, mostly related to Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, that it is borders of the Jammu Kashmir areas and all. So that is called Garhwali music. And Madhuri Bartwal is a proponent of this Garhwali music, and she was the first woman to be a music composer in All India Radio. And on International Women's Day 2019, she was awarded the Nari Shakti Puraskar, again from the President of India, Ramnath Kovind. Next one is Sulojana Chavan. Again, she also got in the category of art, and she's from Maharashtra. So she's an Indian singer known for her Lavanis in Marathi. So Lavani is actually a genre of music that is mostly popular in Maharashtra. It is actually a combination of this traditional song and dance, and it is actually being performed accompanying by a percussion instrument, a particular percussion instrument. It is called the dolki. So the dolki will be accompanying the singer, and Sulojana Chavan was actually famous for that art form. All right. So next one is Konsam Imboja Singh. Sri Konsam Imboja Singh. Again, he is from Northeast India, Manipur, and he is very famous for his handcrafted dolls, and that is actually having the signature of this Manipur, and they are called Laipa Dibi or Laidabi. And mostly they were made using this waste clothes. And during the traditional time, they were only older women made this. Now it is not like that. Now it is kind of very famous in the Manipur region. So generally they were made for children and for this traditional states. And it is actually said that these dolls are actually having feelings. So that is actually the USP of these dolls. They are called the Laipa Dibi or Lai Dibi. Next award is Durga Bai Vyam, and she was also awarded this. She was also awarded in the art category, and she is from Madhya Pradesh, and sorry, he's from Madhya Pradesh, and her art is based on the Gond tradition of tribal. Gonds are the largest tribal, one of the largest tribal groups in India itself, mostly based on this Madhya Pradesh Bhopal region. So most of her work, Durga's work, is rooted in her birthplace itself. It's in a village called the Burbaspur in the Mandla district of Madhya Pradesh. So regarding Gond paintings, they are actually the painting from folk and tribal art that is being practiced by the Gond tribal, and it is said that even viewing at this painting itself will bring good luck to those people. So they are mostly painted as a motif, statues, and images on floor. So Durga Bai Vyam is actually said to be popularizing this Gond art. All right, so these were regarding the very famous personalities who were in the news. So now we are actually moving on to the bonus part. We have taken almost all the we want to ensure that we are not regarding the art category in the Padma Shri. So we are actually giving it as a bonus, so that you can, even if questions come from any area, you will be able to answer. So regarding Padma Shri, more Padma Shri awardees from the art category. All right. So we'll be giving you this PDF also. You can join our Telegram group. The link will be posted in the chat box. In the Telegram group, we'll be having senior faculties will be there, senior aspirants will be there, even other faculty, other aspirants also will be there. So we can have a discussion regarding your preparation. You can share your works also. Others will be evaluating that. So these kind of activities are done in our Telegram group. Our schedules regarding our next live sessions, next quizzes will be also be available in the Telegram group. Okay. So the link will be posted in the chat box. You can click on the link and join our Telegram group. Okay. All right. So from the Padma Shri category only. Padma Shri category. So this is Khangdu Wangchung Bhutia. He also got it from the art category only. He is a Tangpa painting artist. And it is a very famous painting in this Sikkim or the Buddhist regions. So Tanka refers to the religious scroll painting framed with the color stain that is used for worshipping in the Buddhist worship. It is an essential feature of the Buddhist worship, and the art form is having unique features of the Tibet culture. The areas of Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, China, all these areas will be there regarding this. All right. So the person is Khangdu Wangchung Bhutia. He's a proponent of the Tangpa artisan, Tangpa painting, and he was awarded Padma Shri this year. Next one is Shyamamani Devi. Shyamamani Devi, again, she was also awarded for the art category only. She is from Odisha. She is a vocalist, Odishi classical music vocalist. She is a disciple of Shingari, Shyamsundar Karan, Balakrishna Das. They are the very famous proponents of this Odishi classical music, and she is very well known or popular for renditions of this Odishi specific areas of Odishi music, such as Odishi Chanda and Odishi Chambu. She has also authored many books regarding Odishi music, and now in 2022 got many awards also, and now 2022 the government has recognized her contribution and awarded her Padma Shri. Next one is H.R. Keshavamurthy. Again, he also got it from art category, and he is from South India, from Karnataka. He is a noted expert in the field of Gamaka. And he is one of the artists featured in the soundtracks of the Gamaka available from the Gamaka Kala Parishad. Gamaka Kala Parishad means that is the highest art academy in this regarding Gamaka in Karnataka. So he has also given programs with this other reputed percussionists on televisions also. Now also you can see. All right. So regarding Gamaka, it is actually being understood as the embellishment done on a knot or between two knots. So those who are already aware of the music, they might be knowing how they are actually being transitioned between the notes. So that is actually the Gamaka. So next one is R. Muthukannamal. R. Muthukannamal, she is from Tamil Nadu, again from the art category, and she was a Sadar dancer. And Sadar dance is actually the precursor of Bharatanatyam. Before Bharatanatyam was being popularized, it was Sadar dance or Sadaratam. Sadaratam was only slowly transitioned into this Bharatanatyam. So Sadaratam means only Devadasis. Sadar dance means Devadasis are only performing it, and Devadasis are the people who live beside the temple. They'll be looking after the deities. They'll be in the temple. So that dance form that was practiced only by one community, that is Devadasi community, and that is actually sometimes it is being addressed as a caste, Devadasi caste. So Muthukannamal, R. Muthukannamal is a proponent. She is currently she was a long back proponent, as well as now also she is one of the one of the rare person who is still alive regarding this Sadhu dance. Next one is Lalita Vakil. Lalita Vakil, again she is from the art category and she is from Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh for her, and she was awarded for her contribution towards preserving the traditional art of Chamba Rumal. Chamba Rumal, and in the slide you can see that the background one handkerchief is there. So that is actually the Chamba Rumal. It is the embroidered handcraft that was once promoted under the patronage of this Chamba Kingdom. Chamba Kingdom, that is the Hill Kingdom. Hill Kingdom. So mostly it is actually being it's actually being done given as a gift item during the marriages. So the famous thing is regarding the kind of design. So kind of design is actually being making it unique. All right. All right. So next award is Ballesh Bachantri. Ballesh Bachantri, and he is from the Patiala Gharana, and he is a Hindustani vocalist, and he is from Tamil Nadu, and it's not from the Tamil Nadu, the Carnatic classical music. He is from the Hindustani classical music, and he's from this Banaras Gharana. Shehnai player as well as a ghazal singer. He's a multi-talented person, a Shehnai player as well as a ghazal singer, and he was actually trained under this Shehnai maestro Ustad Bismillah Khan. He also got many awards like the state honors like Tamil Nadu's highest civilian honor, Kalai Mamani award also he got, and from Karnataka also he got many awards like Karnataka Kalasri award also he got. So that's regarding, and in 2022 he was awarded the Padma Shri for his contribution in the Hindustani music as well as ghazal. Next one is Sri Shivanath Misra. Again, he's from the art category, and he's from Uttar Pradesh, and he is a Indian sitarist, a well-known Indian sitarist. Again, he is also from Banaras Gharana school. Sitar also has Banaras Gharana, and he was a former lecturer and the head of musical department in Sampurna Sanskrit University in Varanasi. Now also he used to conduct many concerts individual as well as in Jugalbandi. Next award is AKC Nadarajan. AKC Nadarajan, he's from Tamil Nadu, and he is a Carnatic clarinet player, Nadaswaram, Carnatic clarinet player, and he also got many awards from Karnataka as well as Tamil Nadu as well as other states also. He was awarded the Madras Music Academy's Sangeeta Kalanidhi in 2008. Again, Sangeeta Nadaga Academy in 1994. Nata Diba Kalanidhi by Nata Dibam Trust also he awarded. And he was a Shishya of Alathur Venkateswara. Alathur Venkateswara is a very famous vocalist and a Nagaswaram teacher. So he was a disciple of those famous teachers. Next one is Padmaja Reddy. Padmaja Reddy is a Kuchipudi dancer from Telangana. Now 2022 she was awarded Padma Shri. So she is credited for reviving the ancient dance of Kakatiyam. So through her research, she reconstructed the forgotten dance form. It was actually Kakatiyam means the dance was actually popular in this Kakatiya rule in Telangana, Andhra region. One kingdom was a Kakatiya kingdom. It was a 1,400 years old dance form, which was prevalent during this Kakatiya rule. So she actually did research and revived the dance form, which was in the memory. So she has been awarded for that, and her research involved mostly spending time at the Ramappa Temple. Ramappa Temple is a UNESCO World Heritage Center, World Heritage Site. It is in the Warangal. So mostly she was in research in the Ramappa Temple, where this Kakatiyam and all the documents regarding all the evidences regarding Kakatiya was available. All right. Next is Ram Dayal Sharma. He is from Rajasthan, and he is a renowned Rasiya, Raslila, Song Bhagat and Nautanki singer. He's a multi-talented personality. He's an actor, director, as well as a music teacher also. He has also won many awards, and now he is actually the visiting professor and examiner in music and folk theatre at National School of Drama in New Delhi. Next one is Kaji Singh. Kaji Singh is from West Bengal. He is a proponent of Sri Madal. Sri Madal is a traditional drum, which is actually being played in a particular way only. So mostly it will be in the hilly areas, in the hilly states. It's actually very famous. So Kaji Singh is the first Gorkha Nepali musician to receive the Padma Shri award in 2022. He was awarded Padma Shri, and he is known for popularizing the traditional Maruni dance. Maruni dance will be accompanied by this Sri Madal. Maruni dance will be accompanied by Sri Madal, mostly in this Bengal, Nepal regions, in the Kalimpong hills of the Bengal and Nepal regions. It has been very famous. All right, so that's all regarding our quiz, our session. So in another session, we'll be coming up with new topics. Now we have completed the complete Padma Award list, famous Padma Award list in the art category. We have completed the Padma Shri art category, Padma Bhushan in all categories also, and we had a brief introduction about how these awards are given also. So if you have any doubts regarding the same, make sure that you are getting back to us. We'll be happy to help you, and the link for the Telegram group is also posted in the chat box. You can join the Telegram group. If you have any doubts, make sure that you are getting back to us regarding. Tomorrow also we'll be having a session. So this will be a series, and we'll be having more sessions continuously, and we'll be having quizzes also. February 3rd, we'll be having a Kahoot quiz also, which will be helpful for your examination. So that's all from today. Thank you so much, and we'll be coming up with another session another day.
Thank you so much, sir. So students, as already sir mentioned, if you have any queries or doubts, you can just mention in the comment, or else you can just reply in the Telegram group as already mentioned in the chat box. So the next Kahoot quiz competition will be on Thursday, as already sir mentioned about it. So it will be at 9:30 p.m. The instruction will be given at the time of the quiz starts. So only you have to do that. You need two devices for being a part of it. One for viewing this Kahoot, and next is for just viewing the question through YouTube. So much more instruction will be given at the time of quiz. So that's all for today's session. I hope you all enjoyed.
Just a minute. Yes, yeah. So just to add to what people have suggested, students have suggested in the comment box. So we would be coming up with a session on brand ambassadors also. So yes, we would be coming up with that one also. And please stay tuned. We have more sessions of GK, drawing, English, and all that's coming up. If there is any more suggestions and all like this, please do not hesitate to let us know. Yes, Pragati, you're welcome. And I hope most of you who have written the mock exam today would have felt a bit better after writing the exam. Wish you all the best for everyone who's going to write their exams tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and all the best. Keep preparing well. In case of GK, also try to focus a little bit more on, let's say, sports related news and brand ambassadors, fashion related, textile related, current affairs news, and things like that. So we're just trying to make things a bit more easier for you. Pavnesh says, and also make maths. Okay, I hope you're talking about arithmetic. Yes, we would definitely consider that also. Okay, now if there is anyone who is watching this particular video, yes, Pavnesh, we've taken that into consideration, your feedback. Thank you. Now, if there is any more suggestions and all that you're watching, or if students are watching this being recorded, once you have completed, you can definitely let us know what are your suggestions or what are the other kinds of questions that you would like to have. Okay, we've also uploaded a video about a student reaction on how she felt after writing the mock exam. So I think that would also give some of the aspirants who are writing tomorrow and day after tomorrow super clarity on that. Okay, so that would be it. Host, anything more?
No, sir.
Okay, so that would be it from THiNC Institute of Design. Until we see in the next live, keep preparing, stay healthy. Thank you.